Yes, Blade fam, what is good? So, welcome to episode number 2 of Blading with Bill. First thing I want to touch on is I want to say a massive thank you to everyone that has taken the time out to watch episode number 1. It's had over 200 views. It's had really good feedback. I've had lots of comments and support and love from you guys. So yeah, massive thank you for taking the time to watch it and getting in touch and giving me the feedback. So really appreciate it. The fact that over 200 people are willing to watch me talk rubbish about an abandoned swimming pool for 15 minutes is great. So let's keep it going. Episode number 2. So today's challenge is we're going to go for a street skate, but the catch is I can only skate spots within a 1 mile radius of my house. So what you're going to see pop up on the screen now is a website that I've used where you put your postcode in and it literally draws a circle to create that 1 mile radius. So we can only skate spots within that 1 mile. Now, there is a skate park within that zone, but that would be the easy option. So we're not going to go to the skate park. We're going to keep it strictly street spots. I want to try and get 50 tricks today. So we're going to see how it goes. It's a miracle, but it stopped raining. It's actually blue sky out there. There's not a cloud in the sky and it's a pretty beautiful day. The only thing is it's still completely soaking wet. So we're going to run a few errands to start with. We're going to give the floor a little bit of time to dry. So hopefully I can still make today happen, but we're going to see. So the first thing I need to do is get a few of the OG wheels that I've sold boxed up and sent off. So we have the Arlo Lone Stars packaged and sealed. Beautiful wheel. We've sold the John Star medium wheels. Again, packaged brand new and not worn. And then we've also got the Coach Oplex, which are another beautiful wheel. Again, brand new and not worn. The other fairly exciting thing that I want to do this morning that you're going to see pop up on the screen now is I have the rarest thing in my OG collection. I mean, I think there's only one of these full stop. There can only be one. It's the original Damaged Goods t-shirt, which is handmade by Arlo and signed by him. Big up to Harry NoPro for hooking me up with this. We did a little deal, some wheels for this. So what I want to do is get it framed. I'm going to put the Damaged Good VHS in there, make it look all nice, make it really presentable, so it's preserved and I can pop it up on my wall somewhere. So pretty exciting thing to get done this morning as well. Again, it will give the ground a bit more time to dry. I also don't have a lot of food in the house and I don't want to waste time this morning going for a food shop. So we're going to get a classic English fry up. I know that'll make some of you laugh that aren't from the UK. So that is the aim. What we're going to do, we're going to get ready. I've just got to box the wheels up and basically pack my bag and then we're going to get to it. So I'll see you on the road. We've just pulled up at the breakfast spot, which happens to be next to the skate park that we're not going to be using today. But I thought I'd show you guys anyway. Now, it's still absolutely soaking. As you can see, there's literally puddles all over the place. So I think we're kind of pushing it today with 50 tricks and a 1 mile radius, but we're still going to give it a damn good go. Now, we've got the sun out. The weather is on our side for once, and it is a beautiful day. It feels so nice just to have that little bit of sunshine on my face. But yeah, I thought I'd quickly show you the skate park. I really don't come here much, considering particularly how close it is to my house. As some of you will know, I'm not much of a park skater. And this place is kind of old, kind of dated, and not really my idea of fun. But it's good that Plymouth's got an outdoor park regardless. So yeah, I thought I'd just quickly show you guys that. I'm pretty shocked by how wet the floor is, I'm not going to lie. Today's going to be difficult, but we're going to make it happen. So yeah, I'm going to walk over to the pub and get the breakfast and fill myself up for the day. Breakfast is down. I am feeling rather full. I'm glad I've got a few things to do before going for a skate because we need to give that a minute to rest. Typical British pub on a Friday morning. There were 2 guys still in their pajamas drinking pints. So there you go. There's a British pub for you on a Friday morning. I'm going to go to the post office now. I'm not going to show you guys any of this bit because it's not really related. Gonna get that done, head back home quickly, get the skates and get to the first spot. The ground is still looking very wet, but we're gonna make it happen. So I'll catch you in a bit. Let's just appreciate this absolute classic quickly. I'm in the wrong lane, na, 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 na. Feel Good Friday. Just had to pop into this boatyard quickly to drop something off. One of my little jobs that I've got to do before I skate today. Just thought I'd quickly share with you this beautiful, beautiful view. Plymouth's not bad on a sunny day. I've just got back into the car. I've been home, I picked my skates up, I picked the camera up, and it started to rain. It's pretty light, but I don't understand where it's coming from. Like, it's a lovely day. But yeah, for some reason, the odds are against us today. We're still gonna go out and make something happen. Maybe 50 clips was a little bit ambitious today. The weather forecast said it wasn't meant to rain at all, so we'll see. We're gonna go and get something though. We've just got to spot number 1. It stopped raining, but it's very, very wet. It's very slippery. It's even slippery on the shoes. But this is what we've got. Maybe a bit of a bad idea for a first spot, but we're going to go with it. So I'm not going to mess around. I'm just going to get the skate straight on, put some wax on it, and see if we can at least get one trick in. 1 out of 50 today. Let's see how we get on. Okay, it's waxed up. I'm just a little bit concerned because it's really, really slippery. Particularly the part where I need to jump. There's just no grip at all. So we'll see how it goes. What I want you to do before you watch the next part of the video is just quickly write in the comments how many goes you think it's going to take me to get to the end, or whether I'm even going to make it. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see what you guys think is going to happen and what actually happens. I'm going to try my best though. So we're just going to get warmed up, give it a few jumps, see what we can do. Halfway. Okay, trick 1, spot 1 is complete. That was harder than I expected. Actually took me a total of 17 goes. Normally pretty quick on the long grinds, but today I think the slippery floor, my skates were full of mud, and first spot of the day made it kind of hard. But as you can see, like, I was just constantly getting crap in the skates and going in the grass and making a mess, but we've done it. On to spot 2. We are at spot number 2. Classic Plymouth ledge. It's wet, of course it's wet. It's also mossy. I just don't think it's warm enough or there's enough sun today for it to actually dry. But we're going to try and give it a skate anyway. This ledge is really nice, or was really nice. The Plymouth BMXers have had a good old go on it. This one actually used to be capped as well. Just after they finished building it, I saw that it was capped. So we came up of an evening, just a little sneaky. But yeah, we're going to try and get a few tricks in anyway. I'm not sure if the floor is going to be grippy enough to keep things down, but we'll see. I think this just fell out my skate from the last spot. I'm going to watch that clip back and see. Calvin, that Mizzou was for you, boy. isn't really doing it for me. It's so chewed up, it just doesn't feel nice. Even on like a UFO or a Royale, it doesn't want to go. Got a few tricks down, but it's not feeling too good, and the floor is just, it's so slippery. So I'm going to cut my losses at this one, move on to the next. So I've just found this random skip, sat as it is. I'll try and do a little grind down the plastic. I'm not sure if it's going to be strong enough, but it's one way to find out, right? The trick off that skip took way longer than I thought, like 45 minutes. I kept missing the little groove, I kept putting my hand down on the landing. It's outside a sports centre, so people kept parking to drop people off and pick people up on my landing. But we got it done. That was kind of scary and kind of fun. The tricks are taking way longer than I thought today, but we found a bit of dry ground. So the next thing I'm going to hit is just a really short and sweet high windowsill ledge. Just going to try and get a quick topsoil on this, and then find something else. Managed to get a couple of topsoils on the little windowsill spot. It's nothing special, it's a little sewing still. Good to stretch the legs out, jumping stuff that high. It's quite a short grind because it's tucked into the building, so it's quite difficult to be precise and get the topsoil in that short gap, but I think a few of them were okay. The sun is starting to go down and it's starting to get dark, so we're going to keep moving, try and find a couple more spots to finish the day off, get something in. I was hoping this was going to be the last spot, triple transfers, but it's outside the zone, man. Just check the map and the line literally is almost at the end of this one, so I've got to stick to the rules. Sun's nearly going down, or sun is going down, it's a beautiful evening. I'm just going to get a quick Nugan along this one, and then that's probably it for the day, so see if we can get it in quick. Okay, session is officially done. I'm back in the car, I've taken my skates off. I did want to go and hit one more spot, but the sun is going down. It's still really wet on the floor. It's little P-rails called ghetto rails. They're super fun. But the other thing is there's grass on the other side. It's going to be super boggy and people are getting home from work at this time. They actually park on the pavement where the run up and the landing is. So we're going to call it a day. We're going to leave it. We got the little Nugan in over there, which was still fun. Kind of gutted that I couldn't hit the transfer rails. They were outside the radius zone. But I made the rules, I've got to stick to them. All round, been a pretty successful day. Pretty happy with the skating and the tricks. I think I was a bit too ambitious this morning with 50. I saw the sunshine, got a bit too excited, got a little taste of summer and thought everywhere was going to be dry, crisp, ready to rock. But that was definitely not the case. The little shower in the middle of the day definitely didn't help things, but it just hasn't been warm enough or even windy enough to sort of dry the floor and make things more of a session. So still had fun. Still did some different stuff. I hit some different obstacles. I did some new tricks, pushed myself a little bit, and I think these little challenges and just doing stuff like this in general is what keeps skating fun and fresh and exciting. So always good to do these little things. Now I'm going to go home, I'm going to clean my skates, I'm going to feed myself, I'm going to feed my cat, and I'm going to start having a mess around and putting this one together for you guys to watch. Hope you've really enjoyed episode number 2 of Blading with Bill. It's been a blast once again. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.